Hello po mga kababayan, right now kasama po tayo dito sa virtual press conference nitong si Mr. Quiñones. Naka-base siya po sa Amerika and ito po yung sabi, nag-file ng kaso against yung vlogger na si Maharlika
about internationally renowned celebrity fashion designer Huli. He has filed a complaint in the Superior Court of the State of California for the County of Los Angeles.
Nagpapagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu ng lipunan. Bullseye, opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bullseye, what you see is what you get. You decide.
Against YouTuber Claire Contreras, aka Maharlika of WonderDan TV, for making defamatory statements about him and for ignoring his cease and desist letter. Fashion designer who alternates his time. Please everybody set your settings to mute. We are recording. Recording in progress. Huli Quiñones is a Filipino fashion designer who alternates his time between Manila, Philippines, and Los Angeles, California. He was the featured designer mentor in the 2002 award-winning documentary, The World's Most Fashionable Prison. His big break came in 2002 when he was a finalist at the Philippines Young Designers Competition for Paris. After a decade leading a design house in Manila, Quiñones relocated to Los Angeles, California, where he was one of the featured designers for the J Summer Fashion Show in New York City in June 2014. He designed one of Katy Perry's costumes for her Dark Horse music video. Keith Go on Mute was a guest designer for America's top model, Cycle 21. He designed clothes using fabrics native to the Philippines for a runway challenge. In 2015, Quiñones became creative director for the global bridal brand Coco Melody. In 2018, Quiñones and partner Paul Martineau established Huli Quiñones Los Angeles in the designer's downtown atelier. They opened 2 showrooms in Bel Air Village, Makati, the first for Quiñones' fashion brand and the second for Coco Melody bridal wear. E-News correspondent and TV host Zuri Ball wore his dress to the very famous Met Gala in 2019. In 2020 and again in 2022, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art acquired a Mr. Quiñones dress for its permanent collection. Quiñones' designs have been featured in publications, television shows, movies, music videos, and red carpet events. He was especially proud when actress Melissa McCarthy wore one of his designs to the 2024 SAG Awards. His creations have been worn by other celebrities, such as Destiny's Child member Michelle Williams, Miss Universe 2012, Olivia Pope, True Blood actress Rutina Wesley, fashion model and actress Ireland Baldwin, Fuller House actress Lori Loughlin, American rapper MC Lyte, among others. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Quiñones' attorney, Keith Gregory. Keith Gregory is a partner at the law firm of Snell and Wilmer. With over 35 years of experience, Keith, who serves as co-chair of the Commercial Litigation Group in California, regularly handles cases in the areas of general business, real estate, and partnership disputes. He's proud to be working with Huli Quiñones. Within the legal community, Keith has been named a legal visionary and diversity, equity, and inclusion and accessibility visionary by the Los Angeles.
Sa mga naghanap po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab Car Rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific, and other airline companies, local and international. And bills payment for Meralco Bills, PLDT, Aleco Bills, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor Security Bank Building, Landco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Bjillon Maravillas, contact number 0966-802-0949. Yan ang aming Innova po. Lagi na pong matao sa amin. Na-set up na rin po yung aming mga brand new gym equipments. May treadmill na rin po kami. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas. Ito naman po, yung Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream, pinapahid po lang sa mga pulses and affected area. Mainam po ito sa mga pains at paninigas na mga kaso-kasuan. Ito po, yung Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Name siya Red Mixed Fruit Drink. Hindi man po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry, may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravillas.
Frequently speaking on DEI panels. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Keith Gregory.
Welcome everyone. On June 21, 2023, Huli Quinones' life changed when Claire Contreras posted on WonderDan TV a video blog during which Ms. Contreras, who is also known as Mahalika, made the following defamatory statements about Mr. Quinones. The budget of the Philippines is affected by this designer. It affects all your livelihoods. This fashion scammer designer is taking away from your families a change in the scammer. Spending money for the people a designer steals the content that Ms. Contreras made was that he is taking Filipino taxpayers' money, prohibits your life to get better. This is all because of this fashion scammer. He's spending money for the people. A designer that's a scammer named Huli is a fraudster thief. He steals the country's money over pricing on all his products, and there's a punishment for that. She went on to say, finally, it's a project on OFW's money was given to Huli, and there was no project. Huli took all the money from this. Huli took all the proceeds from the Filipino Artist Project. What a useless designer Huli is. OFW's, all their hard work, Huli stole. Huli is an OFW. Ms. Contreras falsely claims that Mr. Quinones' designs are counterfeit, not his own, and that he's been scamming the people of the Philippines by swindling the First Lady who he dresses. Ms. Contreras' false claims are based on a one-time occurrence that happened over a decade ago and have long since been resolved. Following that episode in Mr. Quinones' career, he shortly thereafter reestablished himself as a respected fashion designer with notable clients in the United States, the Philippines, and worldwide. Claire Contreras is a stranger to Huli Quinones. The two have never met, they've never spoken. These accusations by Ms. Contreras, these false accusations, these defamatory statements, have greatly impacted Mr. Quinones, his business, his reputation, and his life in Manila and in the Philippines. As a result of these defamatory statements, sent a cease and desist letter to Ms. Contreras demanding that she do the following. Immediately remove the video containing the defamatory statements about Mr. Quinones off any and all of her online platforms. Immediately publish a retraction and correction of the defamatory video on all her online platforms. and provide Mr. Quinones with prompt written assurances that Ms. Contreras would cease and desist from making any further defamatory statements concerning Mr. Quinones' character and reputation. Unfortunately, Ms. Contreras ignored the cease and desist letter. She didn't respond to it. She didn't say anything about it. Instead, she just ignored it, leading Mr. Quinones to file a complaint against Ms. Contreras in the Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, for defamation. Since the filing of the complaint, we have attempted on numerous occasions Ms. Contreras with the summons and complaint in that action, and Ms. Contreras has evaded service. So all those efforts have been unsuccessful. Mr. Quinones has suffered damages as a result of Ms. Contreras' defamatory statements, as he's lost various clients and business opportunities. Our next steps are as follows. What we need to do is we need to get Ms. Contreras served, either personally or by substituted service, or if she's completely evading service, then by publication with an order from the Superior Court. Once served, Ms. Contreras will have 30 days in which to respond to the complaint. Our plan is to take this case to trial so that Mr. Quinones can get his day in court with a judgment in his favor, establishing that Ms. Contreras defamed him. Our goal is to assist Mr. Quinones in restoring his reputation and recovering the damages that were caused by Ms. Contreras. Thank you very much.
I'd like to open the floor to questions from the media, and this way we can provide further clarification and address any inquiries regarding this case only. When you do ask your question, please do unmute, obviously, and everybody else please stay muted, and wait, and also please tell us your name in case it's not showing on here, and also from what media outlet you are from.
And you can raise your hand on Zoom, and Sophia will call on you. So you can raise your hand, and we will call on you.
See a hand from Saksi Nuanan?
But
Siya po,
Harlika really affected
si
me,
Mr. Quinones po, yung
in
fashion
business.
designer.
Not only business but also mentally.
Siya yung nag-file ng kaso.
Really depressed after that happened, and I feel traumatized about what she has said, and I can't believe someone will accuse me of, scamming the people in the Philippines and participating or involving me and the First Lady as scammers, and it's just absurd because and I just can't comprehend people like that would issue a statement without verifying facts and doesn't even think how it will affect someone's life, especially not only the business but my mental health. Because of that, I've been taking antidepressant and anxiety because I just couldn't handle it sometimes. It's been hard really the past few months, and
Fashion designer po siya, mga
it was
kababayan.
hard. So
It was important for you to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Could go to the courts on your behalf so that injustice would not continue.
yes. So, for once, I just want this evilness stop and bring it to justice, because what she have said is very it's just very wrong and evil, I would say.
Thank you for being so.
Yeah.
So, but it's not going to be, I mean, the number that you give is not necessarily the number that will be awarded to you, or the number that the court feels that you're entitled to. It may be less, it may be more,
Yeah.
because there's a lot to still discover.
Yeah. So we're trying to get $2 million for damages.
So he's asking $2 million for damages daw po. That's my question.
You know, in response to that question, we have no idea. We don't know why the First Lady was dragged into this. We don't know why Ms. Contreras made these defamatory statements about Mr. Quinones. They've never met. They are strangers to each other. Sure.
I think I worked with the first family. I designed her clothes.
Tanong ko po
Also,
yan mga kababayan. Chinat ko na lang.
president, so I guess he thinks I'm associated to them, and maybe he doesn't like the family, and then I guess thinks he wants to involve me. And he just want to hurt me, probably my integrity and my credibility, because I'm associated to the first family by designing them. I'm just making, clothes, and I have no other agendas but just to make beautiful dresses for her to look good. So that's it. So, and I think because I was one of the first fashion designer who did a fashion show inside the Golden Bird Mansion compound last May, and I think that's one of the reasons, and for me, I'm actually, that project of the First Lady is very helpful in our industry as a fashion designer, because in the Philippines there's no real platform for us designers to showcase our pieces, which is, if you don't understand, people, that fashion is a multi-billion industry if you take it seriously. And we are here to help not only the economy but also the weavers in the Philippines. So that was the goal of the show. And there's no anything negative or hidden agenda for that show to make, because it's all about helping the community and actually giving livelihood to the weavers and showcasing the Filipino talent as a world-class talent. And I couldn't fathom the fact that her statements becomes a scamming people in the Philippines, and I don't understand it.
People of
And
the
it's actually
People of the Year awardee pala po siya.
It helps me.
You have that award handy?
The attorney, mga kababayan, will demand the cancellation of YouTube ni Maharlika.
Voted, both of us. That is certainly an idea that we're considering.
I don't actually shocked why did she attack me,
Yeah?
because it's a stranger, so I don't know. And I'm not really in the politics. I'm not really involved with that. I have a different world, fashion, and I'm very busy trying to give pride to the Philippines is all what I do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dante. We have another question from Eduardo.
Ang tawag pala sa kanya, designer katandem ni Butod, referring to Mrs. Lisa Marcos. Yan sabi po
It's
niya
not in my values, but
ni Mr. Quiñones.
that we are championing and scamming people in the Philippines, something like that.
So, he is accused of in tandem with Mrs. Lisa Marcos sa pang-i-scam daw. Yun ang mga sinasabi daw ni Maharlika. Closing remarks na po.
We have Mr. Quiñones in the Philippines. I've not seen that complaint, but Mr. Quiñones, if you'd like to mention that.
Also filed a criminal case against Maharlika in the Philippines as well. So both Philippines and in the US, I filed cases against her.
Sa Pilipinas, may kaso din pala na final si Mr. Quiñones. The same case. Siya po yung moderator.
Your email's in there now. You may email to give your statements today. Again, congratulations on the People of Asia Award.
Thank you.
So much to Keith Gregory for answering everyone's questions. Thank you, Sophia.
Thank you, Amy, and thanks, Sophia. And thank you to all the people, the press, bloggers who's here right now, especially the one from the Philippines and still awake around this time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And people, the press from the US, thank you so much.
So yun po mga kababayan, yung virtual press conference. Hindi lang kami yung nagtanong dito sa Pilipinas. May mga vloggers, may mga taga-mainstream media from DCRH, from DWIC, may mga taga-mainstream na dyaryo, pati mga kababayan, mga taga-mainstream media sa Amerika. Mga reporters po ang kasama natin sa virtual press conference na pinatawag po ni Mr. Quiñones para i-announce na kinasuhan na niya 2 million libel suit US dollars ang kanyang final dito kay Maharlika. At yung sabi ng abogado, isusunod nila na gagawin ay yung pagpatanggal po sa YouTube channel ni Maharlika. So, ang 2 million US dollars, ang ibig sabihin niyan, mamamayad po si Maharlika ng 112 million pesos in damages kay Mr. Quiñones, isang batikang fashion designer po. Premiado, mga kababayan, na fashion designer na pag-initan siya kasi close siya, mga kababayan, kasi kay Mrs. Lisa Marcos, the First Lady. At yung akusasyon, mga kababayan, magkatandem daw sila na ini-scam yung ating mga mamamayang Filipino. Matindi po. At ang tawag pala kay Mrs. Lisa Marcos, butod. Ganon katindi yung panglalait, mga kababayan. Ni Claire Contreras pala po yung pangalan nito, ni Maharlika. So yun po, that ends the press conference. Pero idagdag ko na rin po ngayon itong mga breaking news. Nasilo na po, nahuli na po si Arnie Teves, congressman, yung tinanggal na congressman na si Arnie Teves. Ito yung balita released by the Presidential Communications Office 3 hours ago pa lang po. The Department of Justice confirmed the arrest of former Negros Oriental Congressman designated terrorist Arnolfo Arnie Teves Jr. in Dili, East Timor around 4 p.m. kahapon while playing golf at Top Golf Driving Range in Bar. Siya po, si Teves, facing multiple murder charges in connection with the killing ni Negros Oriental Governor Roel Digamo and 5 others noong March 2023. So finally, mga kababayan, tama nga, positive yung mga reports na si Teves nagtatago nga sa East Timor. So sabi rito, mga kababayan, the arrest of Teves was made possible through the collaborative efforts of law enforcement agencies including the International Police, National Central Bureau in Dili in coordination with East Timorese Police. Sabi po ni DOJ Secretary Boying Rimulya, today's apprehension of Teves is a testament to the power of international cooperation. It sends a clear message that no terrorist can evade justice and the nation stands united in safeguarding the safety and security of their citizens. The capture of Teves only proves that through concerted efforts niya and determination, terrorism can be thwarted and peace preserved, sabi po ni Secretary Rimulya. So yung sabi ni Teves, o sabi po ni Rimulya urged Teves, face your long delayed trial without setting any conditions. Face the courts squarely. Rest assured that the DOJ remains committed to providing regular updates on Teves' returns to the Philippines, sabi po ni Secretary. The Secretary likewise thanked the Philippine law enforcement team as well as our international law enforcement partners in their relentless efforts in fighting lawlessness to achieving peace. Ayan po, mga kababayan, ang breaking news. Breaking news ngayon. So, silo na siya, mga kababayan. Nag-golf pa. Ayan, dyan siya nahuli. Oh. Si, Arnie Teves. Nakasuot pa ng laban kasama ang bayan, no? Matindihan niya, Dante Maravillas. Sino nagbigay no ng t-shirt ng programang laban kasama ang bayan ng SMNI? Iyong SMNI po. Sarado na yon. So yan lang po, mga kababayan, yung ating mga breaking news ngayon. Una yung pag-file ng $2 million libel case, cyber libel kay Maharlika or Claire Contreras doon sa Amerika. At pati dito pala, may kaso siya. At yung pagkahuli, mga kababayan ni dating Congressman Arnie Teves. Yan man lang po. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye. God bless.